Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato. Welcome back to Voxel Tycoon. That's right. Disaster did indeed strike in the last episode. We did have a little bit of a derailment. Well, a couple of derailments, actually, if you count the fact that there were 2 trains involved. But anyway, we're mostly back on track. We do need to get a train back in to replace the one that we lost. But apart from that, everything is looking fine. The signal situation is still a little sketchy, but you know what? I'm gonna leave it for now. We're gonna deal with that later. We are completely debt-free, which is actually kind of incredible. For me to be saying those words is actually more bonkers than you perhaps might at first blush see. Anyway, let's get ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. By that, let's get the train assigned to do the coal route, and then let's chat about what we want to do in the rest of the episode, because boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, we got some big plans. Unload, save as, boom, and boom. Away you go. Away you go, Mr. Train. Okay, so I think we're pretty much supplying everything to everywhere, with the exception of, well, fairly sporadically the wood delivery. Sand we're not delivering, and we are also not delivering, let's hide that for a second, we're also not delivering wood frames. Now, wood frames is going to require us to get woodworking level 2, which I think is, it's not impossible. 450 iron bars, 341k, it's not bad. It's really just a matter of prioritizing what we do next. Level 2 stations, or rails level 2, I should say. Depot, freight station 2. Nah, I'm not really particularly bothered. Steam engine, that sounds kind of cool, but again, I'm not particularly bothered. Steel smelting. Steel smelting might be something that we're potentially interested in to get extra steel. Researching level 2, I think that absolutely not. That's pretty much the only thing that I'm determined against. Right, why don't we go for manufacturing too, given that that's going to be quite useful. The other thing that I was thinking of doing, let's just get another lab. For all the ease of anything, let's just get another lab here. Start research, boom, and then we can just draw from this stockpile right here. I think that's what we're going to do going forward, because, I mean, having a central lab is all fine and dandy, but it's really, really irritating to get all of the stuff shipped over here, and I think just building extra labs is going to help us. Not to mention the fact that I think that we can actually deal with multiple labs. I mean, we can be researching multiple things at any one time, which is actually quite cool. Lots of research requires this iron bar stuff though, so I think it's probably a good idea that we build a research lab permanently here, so as to make sure that we are able to quickly research whatever we want to research, which I think should be fine. Our manufacturing setup is looking very, very okay. Very happy with that. Wood beams have been increased in demand. That's fine. I mean, we are making an absolute ton of money right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's an unusual situation to be in. Let's get you to skip the orders and turn around. And let's... I can't really do this without putting another signal down, but I will place down another signal for the sake of it, just so that it makes a little bit of a difference. Either way, that train is only going to pass onto the main tracks. We're not going to need to account for that under normal circumstances anyway. I'm sure it will be completely fine. But just to future-proof this setup, if we just ditch that, then we should be grand. This needs to be jeweled. This entire area really is crying out to be jeweled, so that we can increase the speed of transit and loading. And to be honest, I think maybe this is a good station. Maybe this is a good station to be doubled up for the first time ever, dare I suggest. What are you doing? Woodbeam to Shipley Central. Shipley Central. Hold up. Yeah, you're taking the right thing. That's strange, because we absolutely should be making money on you. Alright. Not sure why you've not made any deliveries yet, but that's okay. Ringwood accepts more iron ore. I mean, that's grand. Speaking of iron ore, there's a little bit of a deficit of iron ore over here, which I think we can probably address. In fact, this is perfect. What is this? Staveley Northwest? Yeah, let's put these chumps onto iron ore to Staveley Northwest. So it's the yellow one. Excellent. And you know what? I'm so confident that we're going to get all of these trucks. There we go. We're going to get all of the trucks onto the setup. Now, we do need to think about traffic jams and the like. There is a lot of activity. There's a lot of traffic jamming going on right now. And I'm not exactly in love with that, but it is what it is. It's fine. This is looking good. We're making plenty of iron bars, although if we're not making enough, I can always interject and we can do something else. But yeah, research is the name of the freaking game, and that's what we're working towards. This area is going to be jeweled. It's time, and we need to address that fact. Now, is there a way for me to just add an additional station here? I mean, I can presumably stick it right next to... I can presumably stick it down, like, right here. But yeah, that's going to create a separate station, and I'm not really sure that I want to do that. Yeah, we lose a couple of grand, but you know what? It's fine to test. What I think that we want to do is I think that we want to just build an absolute monster of a station here. Because this is our wood supply area, and ooh, that's very, very expensive. 300,000 to build. Maybe that is somewhat overkill. Yeah, I think something of that size is probably appropriate. 138,000. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna throw it in there, and that's gonna be perfect for us. Okay, we need to probably address some of the concerns with regards to rails out the back here, but that's fine. Let's feed that up into there. Let's feed that up into there. Let's feed that up into there. This is going to be the output, and then we're going to have the inputs. We're going to have the input over here. Now, let's do some terraformification. So we're going to level this entire area. Level this entire area as well. It's going to cost us a fair chunk of change. It's probably not super necessary to do, but that's fine. Let's get... I guess we can just sort of feed into... I guess we can sort of feed into this line over here. Not like it particularly makes much of a difference, but that's okay. We'll do that. And we'll do that. Then we will do... Oh, don't like that. Ooh, also don't like that. Okay, that's a little nasty. It's a little nasty. I might have created a little bit of a monster here. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. We just need to find a spot. Find a spot where it all merges. That's not gonna be it. You know what? Leave that there, like so. And we'll just try and connect up in sequence. There we go. Does that merge? Can't actually tell if that merges or not. I think it doesn't actually. Yeah, okay. Take that back, take that back. We have to get this right. We have to get this right, folks. Otherwise we are in tremendous trouble. Okay, good. Right, and then that can go quite comfortably over there. Let's just get this to merge together in the first instance. Oh my lordy, this is turning into a bit of a disaster. There's got to be a better way to build like nice looking tracks in this game. There has to be. If I hold shift, it goes straight. Yeah, there's got to be. There's got to be a way, right? There has to be a way. Right. Let's really go back to basics on this. Again, thankfully, I don't think that I've spent any money thus far. Let's just build straight out, and then we'll merge in like so. let's build straight out. Then we will merge in over here. Totally fine with that. And build straight out. Then we can maybe merge in earlier. That's fine. That's fine by my standards. I'm very okay with that. That is completely cool. This depot may have to go. I would rather it didn't, but it is in a fairly inconvenient space. And unless I want to build underground, we're probably gonna have to move it. You know what? Just suck it up and get rid of it. How did I manage to make such a nice exit and manage to make such a horrific entrance? That's the real question here. Okay, so that's the entrance, that's the exit. That's good. Shipley Green is gonna need to be on all of the orders, but we'll get to that a little bit later on. Cool. And down there like so. That leaves us with 26k. We're gonna get a little bit of extra cash from fixing that. I tell you what, maybe if I how much would I get if I refunded this? 33,000. How much did I spend on it? Let me check real quick. Stations. I think I spent a lot on it. Yeah, I spent like 113,000 on it. Okay, Shipley Green, you're sticking around. I'm afraid there is no chance that we're gonna change that now. Right, so that goes in there, and then let's just bring down a parallel route and connect up, I guess, here. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent, and as long as we make amends by connecting this up and connecting this up. It looks a little bit messy at the moment, but trust me, I think we'll be okay. Refund there. Let's properly plan out a nice little route here with regards to signals. We only have 7,000 worth of signals, which is not exactly ideal, but it's fine. We're gonna have to place that down there. Then we're gonna have to place this down here, this down here, this down here, and this down here once we have the ability to do that. So this is the input. There we go. I've managed to get myself a little bit of extra cash, which is quite nice. Input, output. This needs to be a two-way signal in here. Two-way signal in there. There's already a two-way signal in there. That's grand. I think that's it, really. I think that's it. I think it's gonna work. I do need additional signals over here and over there. So that's now all recognized as one block, and it should automatically assign trains to the empty loading area. All right, so if I unpause here, I think we're gonna be fine. Ah, yes, of course. I say that we're gonna be fine. Shipley Broad Street does no longer exist, so we are going to have to edit the route. We're gonna have to remove Shipley Broad Street. Boom. Load. That's fine. Load at Shipley Green. Save that. Perfect. And now you should work. Similarly, you hear Shipley Broad Street no longer exists. So let's ditch the stop and add here. Load. Full. Okay. Brilliant. And then we only need to do, what, one last train? There we go. Edit. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. All right. You've just gone right through. You've just gone right through as well. Now, I'm assuming that that's because, yeah, you're going back to Ringwood West before coming back around. But you know what? I'm completely fine with that. If that's going to give us, extra cash. Now, slight issue here. Why are you not moving? If we have a little look at the signal blocks, we can probably see this is all one singular signal block. Where are you going? You're going to Ringwood West. Ringwood West, which is straight up here. There is a way for you to get there, and it is green. So why are you not going up that way? Very, very confused right now as to why this is even slightly close to a problem. That gonna make a difference? Just punts the problem on, doesn't it? Right? Again, I fail to see why this train can't advance forward. Because this block is absolutely free. Right. Are these two blocks being assessed as the same chunk? Because they're too close to one another, perhaps? That's very, very strange. Okay, anyway, the good news is that we're gonna be able to get this up and running, which is grand. Yeah, I think these two might be being assessed as the same signal block, which is confusing, but I'm fine with it. Anyway, this is the model that we want to move towards now. I'm pretty satisfied with how this is looking. To be fair, we probably do need to get some additional signals just to make sure that each of these blocks are properly segmented. Not like it particularly matters, but yeah, separating out these bits here, probably a priority. I suspect that it's going to come back to bite me in the bahookie at some point. Just a guess, because it's not a good setup. But everything does seem to be working. Everything does seem to be working reasonably quickly and reasonably efficiently. Right, let's do that. Does that make a difference? Yeah, so that looks like it's now just a completely different block. Okay, great. I mean, that's fixed all of our problems, really. I'd probably laid just far too many signals there and could have just got away with moving the line across. But it's fine. It's totally fine. Let's continue our rate of transit. Oh, look at that. Multiple trains in the station. That's brilliant. Woodplank to Staveley Northwest. Why is that not making money? Should be. The only issue potentially is that we haven't manufactured a whole bunch of wood beams in a while. And to be honest, that is of great concern to me, because we really do need more wood beams and more planks. Yeah, that really is a problem. That really is a problem. Okay, we're gonna send to the depot. Actually, we're gonna send to the depot. We don't actually have a depot here, but that's not a problem. We do need to build one. The reason that we're gonna send to the depot is because where's the best place for a depot? Probably like over here. Yeah, right about there. That's cool. The reason that we're going to send to a depot is because I'm sure that there must be a way for me to adjust what carriages a train is carrying. Nope. Thank you. Okay, let's merge from there instead. See if that makes a difference. Excellent, it does. So this is a one-way signal, and this isn't a one-way signal apparently. All right, it's a little nasty. A little disappointed that I can't stick a signal in there. Well, I can definitely stick a signal in there. There we go. So that's now a good proper block. We'll send this train back to the depot in just a mo. We're also gonna nab ourselves another sawmill, because my goodness gracious me, I seem to need one. There we go. And you know what? Let's get a second sawmill as well. Cool. All right. That should make a difference. That should make a difference. Right. This train is the one that needs to go to the depot. Gonna send it to the depot as soon as it has finished this delivery route. We need more beams. We need more planks. We need more everything. There we go. And let's go to the vehicle depot. Oh, you don't even drive to the depot. You just literally teleport. That's brilliant. Okay, let's get some additional stake cars. Let's go 1, 2, 3. 3 additional stake cars, 58k. It's gonna make the train like kind of long. But to be fair, we can accommodate the extra length in this station. Can we accommodate it in the next station? That will be the question. I think it'll definitely unload. It's just going to take longer. There is just a penalty, presumably. But that's gonna be quite helpful, actually, I think. Yeah, definitely seems to be worth it. And if we're able to up our consistency of deliveries to this area, then that's great. Hey, research is done. Manufacturing level 2 was completed at this facility right here. What did we get with manufacturing 2? I can't even check. I can't even check what we got with manufacturing 2. Hold on, manufacturing 2. Did we literally get nothing apart from the ability to? Yeah, I literally don't think that we got anything. Okay, all right, that's fine. We got the ability to unlock more stuff, which I guess is kind of nice. Definitely worthwhile. Right, what did I care about? What did I care about doing? Well, I did say that there was a lot of stuff that could be unlocked with iron bars. Why don't we start work on either iron bars or steel smelting or something of that ilk? Metal fabrication. Yeah, lots of stuff requires iron bars. That's cool. Okay, let's do diesel engines. Let's do diesel engines, and we'll get started with that. I think we're probably after an additional research lab in this vicinity here. The other thing that we need to consider, strongly need to consider, is the fact that we need to get a delivery route. All of these unprofitability warnings are basically because I'm not able to supply enough wood beams or planks, I believe. So if we could sort that, then that would be great. But we need to set up a delivery route to here, which I am quite prepared to do. However, the journey that the road is going to have to take is currently far too long. Let's see if we can try and institute a tunnel under here. It's going to be somewhat of a challenge, isn't it? $70,000 to do that. It's a lot of money. That is a lot of money, but actually something that is probably well worth it. Speaking of something else that is probably well worth it, I am going to get a brand new garage over here, so I don't have to continuously go back to the original area and buy trucks and stuff. Anyway, let's just start with a small number. We will nab a freight station in here if it's all possible. 64K, we're going to have to remove one singular building. Can't stick that in there. I mean, that won't really work. What about over here? Yeah, well, this would have been the prime location, apart from the fact that I did kind of build a road out there. Something's got to go. That's going. That was a terrible decision because the route that the cars are going to have to take is still extensive. All right, well, you know what? In for a penny, in for a pound. Whatever. Let's go. Let's say unload. Brilliant. Save as. Wood beam to Ringwood Central. And we need to make sure that it is set on wood beam just to make sure. And we can set you off. Excellent. Okay. That is the delivery route. I don't know if that tunnel is worth it. It's almost certainly probably not. The length of time that it's going to take to deliver this stuff is quite long. But that's fine. Let's buy, I don't know, 2 more, 3 more, and just release them all into the wild. Now, because I don't have any full load, set up, it's a bit of a problem. Okay, this is another issue that we've come across. Again, this could all be rectified, like fully rectified by just having a bridge. Right, we're gonna get you to ignore the closest signal, because if you ignore the closest signal, then that fixes all of our problems. But we basically only really want one train to be in this entire block at any one time, which means I need to take like a little bit of action to make sure that this entire area is classified as one singular block. We're going to refund that and refund that. Again, now that I know that my issue is wholly because of the fact that the tracks were too close to one another. We can fix that. We can fix that issue very, very easily. Okay. Right, that's good. There's definitely something here. We've got something good going. We've got something good going. Right, so the research is coming along fine, but we need way more iron ore apparently. Right, are we getting iron ore? This is coal. SD2. We need more trucks on SD2. Fine. Let's buy some of the brand new trucks, because I don't think any trucks on SD2 are currently working. That's fine. Business went bankrupt. Let's go. Oh, this is an interesting point of note here as well. We have seemingly got very, very little iron ore. So we're going to see if we can nab ourselves an additional iron mine as soon as we possibly can. Because it's basically essential. Without iron ore, we are not able to do any of the processes that are basically essential. And I think we're going to see if we can try and nab a second one at some point. Stavely has reached a population of 1,000 plus. Can't really go wrong with that. I'm going to borrow a little bit of money. I know that I said I was debt-free, but now I'm not. We really do just need to keep on pumping this iron out of the ground, or digging this iron out of the ground, I guess. For coal, we're fine. For iron, we are not fine. But we will be. We will be fine. Mark my words. We shall be fine. And you got to remember that we're trying to maintain a research agenda as well as supplying to, you know, a store in town. Okay, this is looking much better, looking much more secure. It is taking rather a long time. It is taking rather a long time to load up, but I'm sure we'll be a-okay. There we go. Iron ore is back. It's back, and that's what matters. Okay. Cool. The rail network seems to be managing, which is great. We still don't have enough wood beams, but that's fine. Because when there's a little bit of a backlog of wood planks, then hopefully that means more capacity is going to be dedicated to wooden beams, which really seems to be, I guess, the area of most concern at the present moment. But that's fine. Vehicle 25 is lost. How did that happen? Were you trying to go Stavely West? What? You're in the station? Did this used to be connected and then it was unconnected? What happened here? But you just drive back. You just drive back up the road. I'm lost, sad face. That seems strange. How about you just go to the depot and you can try again. There you go. Try again. See if it makes any difference this time. You really cannot find your way to Stavely West, can you? That's kind of remarkable. That seems pretty buggy, to be honest, unless I'm missing something ridiculously obvious. No, it doesn't look like there's anything. Doesn't look like there's anything nefarious going on here. Level that ground. Can't remove occupied by a vehicle. We'll see if we can try and remove this bit of road here in a second. And yeah, I really want to connect this up, to be honest. That doesn't work now. That's a little irritating because that's kind of a main route. It's kind of a main route there. Let's be bold. Let's be bold. Let's just level. Let's level this. Let's level this. And the houses The houses can just do what they need to do. Okay, have we managed to fix the lost bus? Looks like we have. Looks like we have indeed. That's great. I don't know what happened there. I feel like the road may have disconnected, but I'm just not sure. Ooh, that's steel right there. That is demand for steel, and that is very, very close to where we are currently producing iron bars. That's actually very, very helpful. Another really irritating issue that has emerged, which again can be fixed if we're just a little bit more economic with the signals. There we go. Slight tweak here and there makes all the difference, really. Right, steel bar available after research. Yeah, let's investigate researching steel bars in a mo. We will finish up with what is it? Diesel engine tech. That's right. That seems fairly good to me. I also think that we got to expand into a brand new region. Believe it or not, I think that is absolutely something that is possible. And indeed optimal, dare I suggest. Okay, I'm also going to perhaps be a little cheeky. Can I manage to squeeze another one in here? Yo, this is so cool. So what I can do is, oops, can't build here. Okay, perhaps I cannot do this. I thought I could make a right-angled corner there, and I could fix this, but apparently not. Either way, okay, we're gonna have to go to Plan B. Right, Plan B is officially try and drag from under here. Tunnel under there. No, keep it low. T for tunnel. There we go. T for tunnel. Keep it under here. Hold on. Cursor height needs to go down by 1. There we go. Can I go up, though? I totally can. Okay, so we do that. We ditch this. Connect that up there like so. That all works. And then this comes out here like this. Oh, don't do me dirty like this, video game. We can't output from here. We totally can output from there. What are you talking about? Okay. Let's see if that works. Flip conveyors. There we go. Did I connect this up underground? It straight up does not look like I did. It straight up does not look like I did. Right. Well, that kind of has put a little bit of a bee in my bonnet. That needs to get flipped around. So that's at least one of the resources. Sure that I just can't connect this up? Even if I ditch this? No chance that it'll work? There is every chance that it'll work. Video game, what are you doing? What are you doing here? Let's not remove that just in case it ends up being super, super essential. Okay, I don't understand why that is the case, but that is fine with me. Flip that conveyor, flip that conveyor. Suddenly, we've just added a little bit of extra capacity for basically nothing at all. Well, there was a little bit of faff involved, but I'm quite happy to deal with that faff. It means that we should be able to do our research just a little bit more smoothly now, which is kind of grand. Okay, we're making Omega money to repay our loans, and let's look to see if we can try and unlock sand. Yeah, seriously, I think that we can try and unlock sand here. I think that we can try and unlock sand. Okay. This is a big moment. This is a big moment right here. And I'm not even sure if it's necessarily worth it, but I think before we get sand, I'd quite like to quite like to get something like this set up, where we have a much better loading and unloading setup here. Right, so we're going to have a proper pre-signal, and we're going to have a post-signal, whatever the heck that means, and we're going to bring... Ooh, that's nasty. I feel a little betrayed that I can't link this up. That does fit in there. We build over the top here? No, we cannot build over the top there. Connect that up there. We just can't do it. Now, I don't suspect, video game, that you're going to allow me to do a curving tunnel. Well, even if we were to, no, that's not really. Oh, that's so unbelievably irritating. How much am I going to get back for this? 69,000. How much did I spend to build it? 69,000. Okay, that's great. So if we shunt this across, thank goodness I didn't unpause. I thought I might have unpaused at some point there just to, you know, I don't know, flex or something. Let's build this here. Now, that's not ideal for a variety of reasons. Firstly, it doesn't really leave us much space to expand, which I'm a little bit miffed about, but hey-ho. Right, is that gonna... That's definitely linked up. Yeah, that's cool. That is cool, and then let's just punt this back onto this line here. I really hate the fact that we're going to be coming up and over this. Yeah, so, you know, that costs me maybe 100,000 to make those changes. But in actuality, it makes the route so much easier for everyone. I think, anyway. I guess we'll see. Good and good. And most importantly, most importantly, it allows us to buy a copy of this train and immediately dispatch it. And that should guarantee us a pretty consistent supply of wood to all of our circular saws, which is really what matters. Yes, you're going to the other station first. That's completely fine. Okay. It's a little messy, but it's a little mess never hurt anyone, eh? Ah, yeah. Now that is because this is all one entire signal block, and that is my bad. Output there. Brilliant. Nice. Okay. I think we're good. So we can handle at least 2 trains on this route, and to be fair, we could probably handle a few more if we wanted to, but I suspect that this might be enough. Hey, look at that. The signals work just as they should. Continue to unload. 100% production. Diesel engine has been researched. Brilliant. Let's immediately start new research, and we'll start work on... It's not metal fabrication. It is... What is it? Steel processing? Steel smelting. That's the one. Look at this. This is working like an absolute charm. Oh, that's brilliant. And we're already starting to see the fruits of our labor. Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. I am beginning to realize that we do need more circular saws for beams, though. Which is fine. We can't unfortunately build a connection out there. It's not the end of the world, per se. In fact, if I build a connector here... That's not good. Flip that around. And ditch that. And then we just sort of need to strategically flip. And strategically flip that as well. The upside is that we can stick down a few additional circular saws. Yep, there, and there, and there. All of which are going to be producing beams. We'll connect this up from here. Oh, look at that. Works like an absolute charm. And we'll pull it out of here, and we will stick in a brand new connector. Make sure that everything is flipped accordingly, and what do you know, we are good. We are good for a little bit of additional beam production, which is going to make, I hope, all the difference. All right, so as long as the wood trains continue to run, then we're gonna be just fine. Okay, sand is available soon. Sand is available soon. It's happening. We actually already have a station that is ready to receive sand, if we were to use it. It's looking very, very busy, but it is working. This is great. What can I say? I'm pretty impressed with this. Something that I will do, perhaps just to make things a little bit easier. Can't build here for some obscene reason. Don't really understand. Wait, what? Oh, that's another region right there. That's got to be a little bit of a... That's got to be a bit of a weird bug, surely. Because... Right, I was gonna build a fast track route, I guess. And yet I just cannot do that. That's so weird that this counts as another region. Is there sand in this region? No. Demands copper and gives copper, demands iron bars. That's fine. That is completely fine with me. Yeah, we probably want to find somewhere with sand, but we can worry about that a little bit later. Okay, do we need to build any additional labs? I feel like we do. Start new research. Anything require iron ore or steam or steam or coal? Perhaps coal. Coal is required for steam engine. Road requires stone, so we need to go and get some stone. Mining 2 requires beams. Heavy diesel engine. Heavy diesel engine, we can do that with nothing, so let's do that. There's no point in, you know, not throwing additional resources into research right now, given that we're at a pretty good point. All right, steel bar. Steel bar, we are working on it. Demand has decreased, but that's not going to stop us. That is not going to stop us. No siree. Okay. Our coverage and our passenger service has got some weaknesses in, perhaps you could say. I think maybe this might be an opportunity to perhaps fix this. Get a bus stop in here. Yep. A bus stop over here. And a bus stop over... Oh, it needs to be in the center of town somewhere. That's pretty good. One more, maybe? Yeah, you know what? Let's go for something like that. Okay. Buy not suitable for this depot. Ooh, do we need to get a different type of depot? How are we supposed to get a better type of depot? Now that's a real question. I have no idea. Do I just need to buy a new depot? They'd look functionally identical. Right, let's not really worry about this too much, although I am slightly weirded out as to why this is happening, but whatever. Right, transfer. Transfer. Sand business went bankrupt. Well, you know what they say about the sand business. There's not tons of money to be made in the sand business. Okay, let's go. So that's immediately going to boost coverage to like a pretty good point, to be honest, I suspect. Economy-wise, we're not doing too badly. We can afford a brand new region now, if we want to. Although, to be fair, sand is kind of not super required. We're busy, hard at work, doing 2 things of research right now, and making delightful progress on them both. I think we want to see if we can try and place down an additional lab right over here. This lab is going to start work on, what is it? Mining 2. There we go. And we still need more wood beams. How did you manage to do this? That's somewhat remarkable, actually. That's, turn around. Turn around. Hold on. I gotta be very careful about this. Actually, can I just send you to the depot? Yeah, just send you to the depot. Now, it doesn't fix our problems long term, but it does fix our problems short term. It does fix our problems short term. The long term solution to this is making like a properly decent route here. Either that, or alternatively, I think if we're able to just pre-signal, there, then that might just allow things to move a little bit better, a little bit more smoothly. We'll see if any problems emerge with the pre-signal, but that's fine. Okay, research is costing us an absolute arm and a leg, but I wouldn't have it any other way. There we go. That's looking good. Now we've got beams. It's going to help out with the labs, obviously. Okay, steel smelting is complete. Excellent. Let's immediately pick a brand new bit of research to do. Something that requires metal fabrication. Metal fabrication, sure. 1,100 iron bars is going to take a little. It's going to take a little while. Anyway, what do we need for steel smelting? Let's have a little look in factories. I presume it's in the alloy smelter, so we can have a little look. Okay, it is 2 iron bars. Now. Where do we want to do this? Do we just want to use our existing stockpile? I guess we probably kind of do, to be honest. Let's give this a little crack. I don't like the fact that there is a building here. That's fine. I will replace it. And we will make this all work, and we will make this all work much better. Right, flip conveyors, boom. Let's get that in there, and now we need coal. Okay. Can we do a bridge? That's a tunnel. Try a bridge. Still keep it bridgy. Okay, we can't cross over that. We can't go down this way, as trying to drag it down a little bit. Yep. Remove that, and we'll just see if we can try and go a little bit higher. If we can go a little bit higher, that would be grand. Bridge, yep. Build up. It totally works, doesn't it? I've only gone and figured it out. Okay, that's good. That's really good. And that's steel production. I mean, it might not be phenomenal, but at least it's steel production. Okay, connector. flip that. Okay, it is quite slow. It is quite slow. But it's working. It's working, and that's what matters. That is what matters. Okay. I presume that we're going to need to stick down an additional station here. Let's do it. Now, is that going to automatically feed... Is that going to automatically feed this area? I hope it will, but I don't think so. Vehicles can load, vehicles can unload. Heavy diesel engine has been researched. Excellent. That's cracking. Let's see if we can nab one of these. And then let's see if we can just try and set this as a stop. Load. Full load. Add stop. Here. Unload. Full unload. That sounds absolutely insane to do. But let's give it a shot. Let's see if it works, I guess. Oh, that's incredible. It actually does work. So we just sit it there. And we get it we get it to sell the steel bars. Okay, well, you love to see it. You love to see it. Right. In other news, this sucks. In other news, this absolutely sucks. We need way more. We need way more stuff here. There needs to be a better place and a better setup for this. I'm just sort of thinking about where we want to do this. Oops. Yeah, so where's the output gonna go? We just need to think about consistency really more than anything. Cool. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna do something here, and I'm hoping that it's gonna work. Let's drag this up here. So we're gonna get ourselves... Gonna get ourselves iron bars in there. Now, if I build a bridge, keep it elevated. Can we connect from a bridge? Right, we might not actually be able to connect from a bridge. This doesn't look like it's really worked out tremendously. But if that doesn't work out, then we can always lay conveyors into a bridge. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Connect that up there, and then bridge here. Keep that bridged, and then down. Kind of see where I'm going with this? It's a little finicky, but it should work. Okay. Then we bridge here. Yep, that's fine. In fact, let's do that. Let's do that for this one as well. Bridge. I like how this game has got, you know, elements of macro, but also elements of micro. I know I don't have to technically bridge it here, but I'm going to anyway for the sake of ease. Right, so this is going to be the output. It's going to head down here. We're going to get a connector in there. That's going to get flipped direction. In fact, no, that's fine. Let's go steel. Let's go steel. If I do Control C, can I do Control V on that? No, I can't do Control V. That would be kind of nice. Anyway, then we need coal. And coal should be a simple matter of connecting this up. he says. There we go. Now that is nice. That is a really, really nice setup. It's going to require us to flip some belts. How's that look? Output is blocked. Oh, we still need to flip some more conveyors. Oh, you love to see it. There we go. Okay, are we out of coal? Apparently we're out of coal. That's not good. That is not good. We have very, very large coal requirements over here, and I suspect that they're probably not being met. Should we start getting more coal by truck, or should we just cut our losses with trucks and see if we can try and get ourselves some some more coal delivery trains going? Is that what we really want? I think we want to try to give trucks a little bit more of a chance. All right, 6 additional trucks. That should make a pretty considerable difference. All right. How are we doing for steel supply? Very well, as it turns out. That's somewhat remarkable. Right, research. We've completed research for the heavy engine. Metal fabrication, we're still waiting for more bars here. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, this is not good. This is absolutely not good. We're dropping off far too much stuff here. Yeah. We're dropping off a lot of stuff. Shipley now accepts steel bar. Okay, alright. Well, that might be a place that we can deliver to. Because we're probably going to go over the top here a little bit. Yeah. This is not a great long-term solution, this. It's making me money, don't get me wrong. Very quickly, but not a great long-term solution. Right. I wonder if perhaps as a first port of call, getting a freight station in here, SD, instead of going to Ringwood North, let's get you to go unload at Ringwood Exchange. So that's going to make a difference. Vehicle is wrecked. Okay. That's fine. So that's going to at least lighten the stress a little bit. So that's good. Then the other thing that we should probably do is create a bespoke... Oh, did I wreck another vehicle? Iron ore to Ringwood East. Okay, remove that. SD2 is going to get adjusted. And instead of dropping off at Ringwood North, Staveley Southwest. Cool. Okay, so that's going to reduce the number of trucks that are coming up to Ringwood North by an order of magnitude, I hope. That's kind of the intention. Wow, we need more iron, we need more coal, we need more everything. Everything. Okay, business has no extra storage. Yeah, that's not cool. Let's send you to the depot for now. And before we do that, let's see if we can try and nab, like, I don't know, 6 of each of those. So we've got way more trucks. We've got way more trucks that are going to be delivering iron ore and coal ore to Ringwood. Or this area in particular, I guess. At least it's working. At least it's working. It's a little busy, but it's working, and that's what matters. But it's clear to me that we can't really continue to rely on this setup. It's not good. It's not good. Now, how do I get oh yeah, this is the one that we want. Show vehicles. So if I select everything, I can't auto-upgrade. That's a bit of a problem, actually. I can't auto-upgrade... Can't auto-upgrade all of these trucks, because I would like to do that. Because they're only carrying 5 at the moment, and we could upgrade them to the truck that carries more than that. How are we doing for... Oh my lordy, we are in a desperate state here. The iron ore situation is not good. Not good. Wowzers. This is nasty. This is very, very nasty indeed. I never realized how bad it was. That's kind of terrible. That is kind of terrible. I think that we need to rectify that. I think that the only way that we can rectify it, to be frank, is with rails. But hey ho, mining research is done now. We can move on and get ourselves something else. Storage 2 requires wood products. Anything that requires wood products, basically we can do. Woodworking, I guess we'll go for woodworking, to be honest. It's going to cost us 1.3 million. It's going to cost us a lot. Heavy diesel engine. Heavy diesel engine. We can replace this with something which we need nothing for. But I don't think that any research that we're going to do actually requires nothing. That is fine. That is fine. Steel is looking grand. I think it's time to bring back the one and only truck here. There we go. Okay. Now there is somebody else. I say somebody else. I don't mean to personify a shop, but there is somewhere else that requires steel now. Yeah, another industrial building over here. I think that's what we want to do. We want to get a setup here. Let's go. It's this one that does steel bars, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure it is. Load. And we've got to have... We don't have a place yet. We don't have a drop-off point. Frustrating, but not the end of the world. That's good. Drop-off point, unload, and save as. Steel bar to Shipley South. 6 is probably fine. Business is no extra storage. Wowzers, that's incredible. That is incredible. How on earth am I still continuing? How on earth am I still continuing to mess this up? Okay. Stavley doesn't accept wood frames. Let's set a waypoint. Let's set a waypoint. This is a really, really weird way of doing things, but you never know. It might just end up working out. So, from Stavley South, you're going to load, add stop in the middle, go to the destination. Just say, go to it, I guess. And we will get that updated. Okay. You're unloading. Then you're going to load. Then you're going to go to the waypoint. And then that's going to put you at the back of the queue. So that's at least going to keep things rotating around. It's probably not a far enough journey, I guess. Yes, the price of steel is still going to be lower. Let's send you on a little bit of a wild goose chase, shall we? This is so stupid. This is so stupid. This is so ridiculous. Right, so after this, you're going to go to this waypoint, I guess, sure. Waypoint, set okay. And you're going to go down to the next one. And is that going to be enough time to actually use our steel? I hope so. I hope so. Wow, what a ridiculous setup. Okay, iron ore, I mean, we are suffering here. We are suffering. SD2. SD2, we can move all of these we can move all of these onto a different station. I think that's probably what we want to do. Let's get this in place out here. SD2, let's get this edited. What do I do? Yeah, click U, edit there. And instead of going to Stavely North, we're going to say, hey, add stop here. Load, full load, okay, and go. Okay, so that's going to make a big old difference, I think. That is going to make a pretty substantial difference. And we're going to split. We're going to split the loading points for all of our iron ore. Yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. Pretty happy with that, to be honest. Okay, it's still messy. It's still busy. But that's okay. Lots and lots of iron bars coming through. Lots and lots of iron bars, but not enough iron ore. There we go. There we go. Man, the traffic here is terrible. This needs a railway station. This is the incredible thing. It needs a railway station, and it needs a railway station desperately. Can we yoink this in here, maybe? Cool. All right, let's do that. Let's ditch this, ditch that as well, ditch this as well. I'm just trying to future-proof this setup because I want to make sure that we've got everything that we could possibly need to make it successful. And let's merge that in there. And let's bring this out to the side. Ooh, don't like this, don't like this, don't like this. But it's okay. It's okay, it's fine. It's actually going to be quite a difficult job for us to thread the needle here. Between all of... Yeah, all of the area that we don't technically own yet. Should I just buy this region? We don't have enough money for it. I now have enough money for this. Okay, let's explore the world. Let's see what we get. So I think this is generating a brand new area. Okay, got it. Excellent. And you know what? That makes my life just a heck of a lot easier. There's so much that we can actually do here. Right, so we can start. We can start by making nice, straight, nice flat railways. Look at that. Look at that. It's marvelous. Marvelous at how straight this is. Absolutely delightful. Right. Let's ditch this. Probably not forever. It's... Well, to be fair, I only just connected it up relatively recently. Not enough money. Oh, yeah, we are kind of out of money. And I did take on a little bridging loan just to help me out a little. Okay. That's looking good. This is gonna be a closed route for now. Whoa. What's the dealio? You're lost? There we go. Consider yourself found. Okay. And then we just need to connect up here, which we can do very momentarily. What do we need? 6K? We should reach that in just a second. Beautiful. Right, refund that. What did I do left? Oh, for goodness sake. Did the pre-signals not work here? Do I need another pre-signal? I feel like I might need another pre-signal in here. Hold up. There we go. Pre-signal in there. Turn you around. In fact, no, just send you to the depot. There is a setup here where this ends up working out. In fact, you know what it is? Straight up removing those signals there. Sticking a two-way normal signal over here. That's what it is. The pre-signals I don't think necessarily hurt, but now this entire block is considered, you know, one area, so that should make things just so much easier. That's what all of my unprofitability warnings are from. It's all got to do with the fact that none of the wood trains have been delivering for the past X number of hours or minutes or time. Anyway, the setup that I've got is pretty inconsistent, actually. Pretty inconsistent. It doesn't particularly matter because I haven't really merged any of my networks together. I mean, there is a slight network merging going on. Let's do this. So that's outputs. Then this is inputs. Yeah, there's a slight merging going on just to share depots, but to be fair, I can probably just get away with having individual depots for these areas. I'm so excited that I've explored a new region, by the way. That's very cool. All right, let's buy a train. Let's buy a train. Heavy diesel engine. How on earth do we upgrade the depot? I don't know. I wonder if it's rails 2 to unlock. Oh, I see. Yeah. I've got you. It's a depot level 2 in rails. That's completely fine. Okay, you know what? That's a good thing to go for. Let's buy a slightly nicer train, since we've got the money. And is it a box car that we need? No, it is an open car. We're gonna buy that many. 300,000 for that specific train. Well, I'm pretty perturbed, but it's gonna take a lot of cars off the road. So this is an environmental decision as well as a straight up logistical decision. Okay, already I can tell that is just that is a train that is ever so slightly too long and is going to present me problems down the road, but that is fine. Okie doke. Is working? Is working, I think. Everything is fine. Right, research completed for the heavy diesel engine. Stone, we need a lot of stone. Glass production, can't really do glass production yet. Wood beams, woodworking, we're working on. Manufacturing 2, let's start work. Wait, is that not within range of the steel depot? Ooh, that is not within range of the steel depot. Slightly irritating, but not a problem. What else have we got? Steel fabrication, woodworking, researching. Yeah, just steel, really, that we need. Steam engines. I feel like we could easily get steam engines. I feel like we could very, very easily get steam engines. Let's hold coal here. Do we have anyone coming? Coal to Stably Exchange. Coal to Stably Exchange. We don't have any vehicles on that route at the moment, but to be honest, there's nothing stopping us from just buying, you know, like 1 or 2. Put you on coal to Stably Exchange. Stably North. Yeah, so that's actually a bit of a cheekily named one because it doesn't actually pick up coal. I still remember the circumstances that led us to be in this situation. It's fine. Okay, let's go and get a little bit of extra coal. And let's see if we can start researching... what did I say it was? Steam engines? Yeah, let's start working on steam engines there. This lab can do... anything that just requires iron, but I don't think that there is anything that just requires iron. No. We also need to get ourselves a whole bunch of... We also need to get ourselves a whole bunch of sand and stone. Now, SD2, can I see the vehicles for SD2, please? Because they're all going to be sent back to the depot. believe it or not, the time has come. Sent to depot, boom. And look at this. Like, loads of trucks are just gonna disappear. They just all disappeared from the road there. That's because I think we can manage to supply this entire setup with just trains. Maybe a degree of optimism. A degree of optimism perhaps presently, but we can definitely do this with multiple trains. Yeah, I doubt we're even going to have any issues. The train may be slightly too long, but that's fine. Good. Yeah, the train is ever so slightly too long, which makes it a little bit inconvenient. I could extend it. I could extend the track a little bit, bump the signal back. But to be honest, I don't think that it particularly matters. Let's also edit this route so that we full unload, because there's no point in just driving between the two different areas. We'll wait until we've fully unloaded and then move on. Yeah, quite happy with that, in fact. Right, then this route, we're gonna ditch the second stop, and we're just gonna ride around a little bit. That's gonna hopefully generate us a little bit more cash. Copper wire. Copper wire available after research. Yeah, we should start mining copper wire, right? Like, copper in this region. Copper in this region. Let's go. Do we have a copper mine? We do. We do have a copper mine. Now, can I output directly to a warehouse? If I output directly to a warehouse... Brilliant. It works. It works just as I intended. Then we get a lab. Then we start working on copper smelting, because we need that for electronics production, which we need for a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. It's costing me a lot of money in research each and every month. I also have loans out. I should repay those loans. That is just money down the drain. But this is working. It's working. The coal setup is perhaps a little daft, but it's okay. The wood setup is working. We haven't really optimized for the correct number of resources to be sent everywhere. But that's fine. Iron bar down here. Oh, the business has got too much iron ore. Right, well that's remarkable, actually. Very, very highly remarkable. Unrelated for a moment. Let's sell all this, because I don't really particularly care. And we've oversupplied steel bars. How on earth is that actually happening? I cannot believe that we're oversupplying here. I just talked about how I wasn't optimizing, and as if to prove a point, the video game said, "No, hey, I'm just gonna embarrass you. Just embarrass you." Okay, let's go here. Load. Gonna load with iron bars. And we are going to unload right in here, if it's all possible. I can't believe we're actually making this much money, though. Here we go. Unload. Save as. Sure. Let's go. And we will repay the rest of our loans here. At least the vast majority of them. And that's the last one done. Okay, so we're doing what? 3 bits of research at the moment. Woodworking as well. I mean, woodworking must be costing us an absolute fortune. Cost us like 9 grand a pop. It's a lot of money. It is a lot of money. But it's worth it. But it is worth it. Okay, everything is looking pretty good. Steel bar we're still okay for here, for the most part. We might end up going over capacity. Oh, you don't accept iron bars anymore. I should have just paid to make sure that you didn't go bankrupt. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. All right, well, you know what? Show vehicles. Stick them all in the depot for some use on another day. Yeah, that's fine with me. Okay, this is looking really, really good. This is looking really, really good. I am happy with this industrial setup that we've got going on here. It looks good. It feels good. I'm excited to start using a whole bunch of steel for research purposes. I haven't started that yet, mostly because I'm absolutely terrified at the amount that it's going to cost. Oh, this is the fleet button, by the way. That's there you go. It'd be nice if you could auto upgrade though. Steam engine has been completed. Brilliant. That's another research commitment that we no longer have to spend money on. So I am delighted by that. But anyway, this is looking good. Also woodworking. Oh, very, very nice. What lovely timing. We're gonna get copper smelting very, very soon. Then after that, it's onto stone, it's onto sand, it's onto megabucks. It's onto the real money. But for now, I'm just gonna be very, very happy at my massive industrial setup that we've got going. It looks good. Hopefully you'll tune into the next episode, ladies and gents, of Voxel Tycoon. My name, of course, has been Open Potato. Thanks as ever to the fantastic Patreon supporters, patreon.com/OpenPotato. Thanks to Banana and Aurelia from the $225+ tier patrons. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye.